Imagine you're walking out of a grocery store and you accidentally drop your receipts and a stranger found it. What information do you think the stranger would have access to when they find your receipt? What information do you think they would have access to? Though your receipt does not have your name, it doesn't have your email address, it doesn't have your house address. But let's say you're looking at a receipt. What information do you see on the receipt? As a stranger, I would be able to identify the food that you eat through the list of items. I would be able to determine if you have kids. Let's say you went to the store to buy baby formula or diaper. I would know, oh, this person has kids, or the person or the people in their home or anybody in that house has kids. I'll be able to determine if you have pets based on the items. Let's say you went to buy cat food or something. I'll be able to determine if you're living alone or not. Based on the list of items, I can tell if you're living alone or not. This is how a malicious actor would think. At the end of this video, you should be able to test your own phishing detection skills and create your personal safety cyber checklist for yourself, even without your name on the receipts. The small bits of data can be pieced together just to paint a very bigger picture. That is exactly how a malicious actor would think. They would collect all the harmless looking details just to get or to figure out the information that you do not want them to know. They're saying data can be classified as raw facts or details without context. Imagine a puzzle scattered on the table. Imagine you saying 46. What is 46? That is a data. We just don't know the context. We don't know. We can't. It's just there. To me, that is just a number. We don't know if it's age. We don't know if it's phone number. We don't know if it's house address. We don't know. That is what we call data. When data becomes meaningful, it becomes useful, and that is when it is called information. At this time, imagine the puzzle has been put together. Now we have the clear picture. We have solved the puzzle, and now we have the clear picture. That is information. 42, now it is 42 years old. Now that is information. In cybersecurity analogy, the data is the email address, your name, your credit card number, and everything like that. They're the data. But the information here is when a malicious actor gets this data and puts them together to match, then that becomes meaningful. And they can use all this information put together to do a lot of malicious acts, like theft. In your day-to-day life activities, data can be classified as ingredients. I'm trying to bake cake. Data can be considered as the icing, the flour. In data is the ingredients. Why the cake is the information, because everything has been put together. Now it makes sense. Now we're able to eat it. That is information. Now, personal data is anything that can identify you or give somebody access to your life. It could be your name, your email address, house address, ID numbers, SSN, social security number, date of birth, your photos, your location, your voice recordings. Sharing your birthday online could seem harmless, but it could be used for identity theft or to guess your security questions answer. Let's talk roughly about data classification. If you need to dive deep in data classification or about data, click the link in my bio. Why do we classify data? We classify data because not all data can be exposed to the public. We need to protect data from unauthorized access of data. We have public data. Public data are the data you find on the website, you find everywhere. It is public. Private data are the ones that you shared with a group of people. You want to have a party and then you created a group for the people that you want to come to the party. They are the ones that come to the party with an invite.